What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another live show. You guys are going to be kicking it with me till midnight-ish when it's going to be officially my birthday. I wanted to come out here and kick this weekend off in that fashion. Just hang out with you guys and talk about what's been going on with life and whatnot. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get this weekend kicked off by lighting the cigar, or should I say blacking them out. I threw the wrapper away, so I don't even know what flavor it is. I'm just looking forward to getting into it. All right. Ooh, I'll tell you one thing. It is really chilly out here. That is not cigar smoke you see coming out of my mouth right now. Well, you can't barely see it. It is about 36 degrees out here right now, which is why I'm all jacketed up. And if you hear like a fire roaring a little bit, that's just because the fire table's going. Trying to keep it warm out here as much as possible. Hopefully, everybody's Thanksgiving was great. Mine was fantastic. I thought I was going to bust with as much food as I ate yesterday, but it's just going to make me hit the gym that much harder on Monday when that rolls around. Get back off of this Thanksgiving slump that we all entered in. But like I was saying, tomorrow, November 30th, it is my birthday. I will be 39 years old or young, depending on how you look at it. Um, Part of me feels young, like my niece, for instance, the complete opposite. They feel like they're 63. Um, takes a little while for these knees to get up and get going for the day. Sometimes I got to sit on the bed and warm up like an old Buick just to get going. But if the day gets going, nonetheless, so I do thank God for that. I also want to give a shout out to my father-in-law. He had a health scare earlier this week, put him in the hospital for a few days. He actually came home Wednesday just before Thanksgiving and was able to spend Thanksgiving with us. So I want to thank God for him for making it here as well. I feel like I'm smoking this black and mild kind of fast. It's just been that kind of couple weeks. I know I was supposed to go live last Friday, but canceled. It just wasn't feeling right. A little under the weather myself, but right as rain today. In a little bit, I'm gonna talk. Something happened today, kind of broke my heart a little bit. We'll get into that in a little while. Just let a couple more people join, and I'll tell you guys what happened. Hey Matthew, how's it going? Welcome to the live show. Just sitting out here smoking the cigar. Going to try to have the show go till midnight. Tomorrow's my birthday. Um, going to try to bring it in with you guys. If the coldness will let me. The temperature is thing's supposed to get down in the 20s tonight. I'm going to try to sit out here as long as I can. Hopefully I don't freeze. The hunting season is among us here in Virginia. I haven't been yet, but I also haven't been seeing much of anything harvested. Um, I don't know if it's too early in the year, if it's like with it just getting cold. I don't know if the deer haven't started moving yet, but I got a feeling that they're going to start moving here pretty soon. I do plan on getting my hunting license and going. See if I can get on a little something, something, put it in the freezer, get some recipes going. Heard somebody talking. Man, he said they was hunting today in KG. We didn't get much, only 3 deer. Well, that's not too bad of a day. I know there's days where you can get like north of that, like 10 plus, depending on how many people you have in your club. But yeah, I see them on the side of the road all day long. It's just I don't know what they be doing. So let me tell y'all what happened to me today. Um, but I was doing stuff around the house all day, and I was like, I'm going to carve me a little bit of time to go fishing out at one of my favorite honey holes. I have to go out to Orange to pick up my son uh, when he's done with his visitation out there, and a lot of times I like to go like a few hours early because there's a little honey hole I like to fish. You can pretty much walk around the whole thing and fish it and catch fish all day long. So I went ahead, got all packed up. I took my fishing rods out of my truck because I just wasn't going out, and I broke one. So I said, let me take these rods out of here until I'm able to go fishing again. Got everything all loaded up, made the hour and a half drive out there, pull up to the pond, and there was this sign posted up front. And I'm sitting there looking at the property, and I noticed there was a fence, a fence that I hadn't seen before. It might have been there, but I after paying attention to it today, I think it's new, but I'm not sure. There's quite a few of those on the fence. I think somebody messed it up for everybody, so I no longer have that little honey hole. Like that's a place where I would take little kids that are just getting into fishing because you're pretty much always going to catch them, even if you take like uh, little crappy lures out there. You can toss those around to catch fish. You can take kids out there with a worm and bobber and catch them all day long. Um, I don't know what happened. Nobody was there today for me to ask questions. So I just had to put it in reverse. And I don't have really good luck at Lake Orange, so I didn't even get out of the truck or even attempt to go over there today. But my heart was just like absolutely broken for seeing that seeing that sign up in what was a really really good fishing hole. We can't even fish it no more. I don't believe. I'm gonna check on it periodically to see if the sign comes down, and then go in and ask permission to get out there again. But yeah, I really want to know. In the meantime, though, I do have a little crappy trip planned or for Monday or Tuesday. I just got to see what day it's going to fall on. I think I'm gonna take this old boat of mine out to one of my favorite crappie holes here in the next county over, and try to get up some crappie. I've been dying for some fresh fish. Might even go catfishing one day. We'll see. Let's see how it all pans out. Yep, yeah, the honey hole gone, man. It was such an awesome spot too. I want to know like if it was somebody that messed it up or if they just like stopped it for the winter time. Matthew says just like the old $2 fishing hole. After too many people trashing the place, they shut it down and then sold the property. Man, that was another one that broke my heart too. I believe you're talking about the one where the railroad tracks used to be in King George. Man, I used to love that hole, man. Yeah, people were trashing that place out, and they did it on an honor system where you would put the money in like an envelope and put it at the in the box at the gate, and just go on there and fish. But I think somebody stole the box a couple times, and they just like stopped it all together. Lost so many honey holes. Even the honey holes my dad used to take us to when we were younger, like all of those honey holes are gone now. Like he's one to like go and knock on people's door to ask permission to fish. It's always good to have a kid with it. He used to take me when I was younger, and I used to take us when we were younger, and he would knock on the door. People would let us fish behind their houses. Like they'd live on the river. We'd walk behind their house and fish, and we'll take fish up to them and drop it off and give them fish. And like they would just let us fish down there. But people would just go down there and trash it out, and they just stopped it all together because they couldn't figure out who it was. Um, yeah, so it was just wild, man. Like losing fishing spots left and right. And then the public spots, they get so overfished that the fish don't even want to bite. So it's like, what do you do? It's almost like you gotta buy land and build a pond on it, and then you're in the same boat where you're not letting nobody else fish on your property. So it's kind of a catch-22. Eli says, I remember going down Bowie's Pond. Yeah, that's where I'm going Monday or Tuesday. See if I can try to get on a couple crappie out there. I want to see what day is less windy. Um, I know I got the iPilot on there, but I don't feel like trying to manipulate that remote the whole time while I'm trying to fish and anchoring in one spot and the boat's doing nothing but spinning around because it's trying to, face into the wind, not have to work as much. I'm trying to think of another place that I used to fish all the time, but that got shut down. I know it was like the $2 hole. I know at one point in time they increased it from like $2 to $5 to try to, I guess, kind of keep some of the riffraff out, but it didn't help anything at all. My little stray cat buddy out here roaming the yard, probably around here looking for field mice and whatnot. This camera's not charging. That could be a problem there. Uh-oh. All right. I'll have to see about finding another cord. I don't want this camera to die, especially before midnight. As you said, yeah, it did go to $5. That's what I thought. Um, I think buoys now is like $10. Oh man, do I miss those old days fishing. Being able to fish around people's house, especially off of the rapid handing. We were catching like rockfish from the bank, like with my old Zebco 33. Man, you want to talk about a fight and a real screaming? Oh man, those are the days. I do know by the springtime next year, my kayak they're going to have the stabilizers on it, and I might start taking it out in the river. Definitely with those stabilizers when I'm out there, especially the way the boats be running back and forth up and through there. It make me nervous, especially after my kayak accident, to not want to get not want to get flipped over out there in the river and that thing. Matthew said he's never been. I'm assuming you mean Bowie's Pond. Yeah, it's just in Oak Grove. I'm pretty sure you've been. I know a lot of people around here have heard of it and been. Like it's humongous. You could definitely spend a good chunk of a day there fishing and like fish the whole thing like good. I know there's one time we've been out there at like first light like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and got a good day's worth of fishing in, and it was like 5 o'clock when we got off of the water. It had just enough time to like use the rest of the day like to clean the fish and have a fish fry that night. The last few times I've been out there though, it's just the crappie fishing has been tough. Catch bass out there all the time, using like crappie jigs and stuff. I know one time I caught a nice little 4 pounder off of the little 2 inch Bobby Garland minnows and took some pictures of him. I wish I had a picture on my phone. I didn't think I was going to talk about it today, but I'm sure I got a picture of it somewhere. I'm sure you can go on my Bigfella Outdoors Facebook page and find a picture of it somewhere. But yeah, I hope everybody's Thanksgiving was good. When I tell you guys we have so much food, we'll probably be eating on leftovers. We ate on leftovers today. We might be on eating some leftovers tomorrow. I'm cooking, smoking ribs for my birthday, and then I'm making a shrimp and sausage gumbo. And you can't really see it, but I have a big brush pile back here in my fire pit, and I'm going to throw some logs and stuff on top of that. We're going to have a bonfire, and then my wife bought me a I think it's like 14 foot tall. No, I forget how big it is, but it's humongous. Um, it's a big giant projector screen that blows up. I got that out here in the yard. It's deflated right now, but when it gets dark like this, I'm gonna light that bonfire, light a smaller fire pit closer to the where everybody's going to be sitting at, and put some college football on out there, and we'll just sit out here and enjoy the fire pit, eat some gumbo, eat some ribs, and just have a couple drinks and whatnot. It should be pretty fun. I might bust out the cornhole board if enough people want to come by and get their tail whipped in it. Um, but we'll see how all that pans out. I got to make sure I'm sitting here thinking I'm doing if I have enough if I have any rice to go with the gumbo. And what I'll probably do to keep it hot is just bring it out here and set it kind of sort of in the fire, not in the fire pit, but beside it, and that should keep it pretty warm. And people can just go in there and get it as they please. It is also cast iron too, so it um should be pretty good. Should be pretty good at staying warm. Excuse me. See, I think I have some pictures in here of my some of my food. No, just a turkey I fried. This turkey here, I put blacking seasoning on it, with a little bit of garlic and garlic powder, onion powder, and stuff like that, and injected it with a homemade Cajun seasoning, Cajun butter rather. Came out pretty juicy. Somebody said it looks a little too dark for a fried turkey. Um, I like my turkeys like that. Plus, um, I was cooking it based off of the internal temperature, of trying to get it up there to 165, 170, whatnot. Um, I'm sorry, 175. Was what I was trying to get it to. Make sure it was done. Um, got it there and came out super moist, delicious. I fried two turkeys. With my father-in-law being on his diet, he can't have a whole lot of salt or any salt, as a matter of fact. So I did one whole turkey, salt free, which after looking in the season, they got all kinds of delicious seasonings that don't have salt in them, and I think I want to start going that route myself, or limiting the salt intake, and do so by using some of those salt-free seasonings. They were actually pretty good. I tried a lot of his turkey, and it came out really good for it not having any salt. As you said, it sounds like a good night. Hey man, if you're not doing anything, feel free to stop by. Shoot me a message on Facebook. I'll shoot you the address if you want to stop by, grab some ribs and some gumbo and watch some football. Yeah, we'll probably be out here. Like, I'll probably stay out here for as long as the fire's lit, or at least it gets down to embers, and maybe even put it out before I go to bed. But last time we did a bonfire, I think I was out here till like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, something like that. A couple people's out here were just chit chatting and whatnot, trying to stay warm by the fire. Excuse me. Trying to keep my hands warm in my jacket. Could put them over this fire here. That'd keep them nice and warm. There we go. I remember days like this when it was wouldn't be nice and cold outside. I used to keep some hot hands, and I have a hunting jacket kind of made like this. I think this is a Columbia jacket, if I'm not mistaken, that my work gave me. Um, got one in like a mossy oak pattern. I would take them hot hands and stuff it in the pocket. Um, the tree stand I would sit in, the what you call a bar. It's like a safety bar, I guess. I could lay either my crossbow and my shotgun. They were both long enough to fit all the way across the bars. And I would just sit back, sit up against the tree, be all nice, still with my hands in my pocket, nice and warm. Every once in a while, I'll have an earbud in and I'll be listening to the football game. I remember the second deer I shot kind of snuck up on me too, because I wasn't seeing any life whatsoever, like not even squirrels. So I was just hanging out in the tree just in case something did stop by, and lo and behold, a small little button buck walked on by and went ahead and took him down. But yeah, it was good times there. Y'all want to know something crazy too? But tomorrow is my birthday. Not only is it my birthday, but it's my dad's birthday too. It's kind of funny that we both share the same birthday. The phone conversation every year goes the same, and it sounds kind of corny, but I'll call him up and I'm like, "Happy birthday," and then he'll be like, "Same to you." I mean, not a whole lot of people, especially father and son, can do that. So it's just a little thing we have that. But I'll probably call him first thing in the morning. Yeah, I'm sitting here considering if I want to do my ribs like a hot and fast rib because I like my rib to have a little bit of bite. I mean, I like them tender, but I kind of like like I don't want it to be so soft that it's almost pulled pork. I want a little bit of a fight to it if that makes any sense. So I might do them hot and fast while the gumbo's stewing. Oh man. Oh yeah, I was looking earlier. For those of you that follow my second channel, you guys have gotten me up to 436 subscribers on there. The pound cake video that I made about a month ago, um, that video absolutely like took off. It blew up. Um, I was under 100 subscribers before making that video, but after that video, it got me up to this 436. Thank you guys for that I subscribed to the Simple Life of Bigfella over there. As of today, before this video, I'm at just a little under 3K subscribers on Bigfella Outdoors. Um, if you aren't subscribed to either channel, if you would please subscribe over there. If you're watching on Facebook, this video is also showing live on both channels over there. I'm using StreamYard, which allows me to broadcast across multiple platforms. So whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, you'll be able to see the exact same video. It sounds like me and Matthew are in the same boat. That firm but tender when you bite into them. That's the kind of bite I'm looking for tomorrow. Probably crank that smoker up to like 300. Throw the ribs in there. Temp them out. I usually wrap them in at around what's the temp, like 165, 170. Spritz them real good. Throw another little bit a layer of seasoning on them, and wrap them and stick them back in the smoker until they get to like 203, 204. But I might not wrap them. I'll see how it all plays out. These ribs came from Costco, so they're nice and meaty, so I don't have to worry about them. Getting like the smaller ribs getting all like brittle and hard and whatnot. But yeah, I'm gonna have to play with it a little bit tomorrow. I don't see any stars out tonight, so it's definitely cloudy. With this temperature being so low tonight, I know them deer are probably going to be up and moving. So if y'all are hunting tomorrow, good luck to y'all. I'd go hunting in the morning, but I have to remodel my bathroom, and I got a trailer parked over here. All the junk that I took out of the bathroom is in that trailer, along with a few trash bags. So I got to go to the dump tomorrow. I got to get that taken care of, especially if I'm having people over. But yeah, I definitely I'd go hunting otherwise. And I may go hunting next Saturday, but I want to get home kind of early because the Christmas parade in downtown Fredericksburg I think it's happening next Saturday, and I haven't been to that in a couple of years, and the kids really want to go this year, so I'm gonna definitely go hit that up so we can all enjoy that. Just gotta figure out a way to keep some of those smaller kids warm. We gotta haul a bunch of blankets out there to do it. We might have to go that route. That was weird. My video looked like it froze for a split second there. Matthew says, I'll smoke for 2 hours, wrap for 1 hour, then toss back on at a higher heat to caramelize the glaze for 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah, that does. I'll do mine on a grill like that. When I don't feel like dealing with the smoker, I'll kind of sear them off on both sides and then set them on the cool side of the grill, which I guess is kind of sort of technically smoking them. Um, But once they get done, I'll throw some sauce on them, then throw them back on the hot side and let that barbecue sauce caramelize, and they come out really, really good. I actually may do that instead because I like that char to them too. My smoker doesn't get that seared like char texture to them, and I think that's what I'm looking for. I might do that. Sounds like somebody's in there playing spades. I don't know what they're in there doing. I noticed I did not bring a drink out here at all. Like not even water or anything. I might have to go inside and get a drink here really quick. Hey, I tell you guys what, I kind of wish the game was going to be on a little bit later, but I'm kind of me being an Alabama fan. I'm looking forward to the Iron Bowl tomorrow. I think it comes on at 3:30. It won't be dark enough out here to watch it on the projector, but I think it's going to be a good game. It's been a humbling year for Alabama, I'll say. I think they're at like 3 losses now. I don't think they've had that many losses in a season in a really long time. So it's definitely been a humbling season for them. But I think this Iron Bowl is going to be good. Another good on Sunday, I think another good game is going to be the Ravens and the Eagles. Derrick Henry versus Saquon Barkley. I think they're both of them are leading the league in rushing right now, so it'll be kind of interesting to see who's going to have the better run game that day. As I said, I'm going to have to head to bed, getting up early to hunt in Caroline. Going to be a long day. Oh, absolutely, bro. You have good luck out there. I'm not sure if it's a buck only or either sex, but good luck. Hope you knock them down. Put some meat in the freezer, but yeah, you definitely have a good night. Catch you on the next live, in the next video. But yeah, on that, I'm gonna go in here and get me a drink of water or something. So I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Whew. Yeah. I didn't really realize how cold it was out here until I stepped inside where it was nice and warm. And I'm like, okay, yeah, it's kind of cold out there. The kids, since my mother and father-in-law are here this weekend, spending the weekend with us, or Thanksgiving in the weekend, all the grandkids and stuff are here. Well, not my grandkids. I'm not that old yet. But they have a kid fort built right here on the other side of the back door, and they're all in there. So it's like you got to hop over this and duck under that and crawl through here to be able to get inside. Mm. You know, as much as I want to stay on here until midnight when it is my birthday, I may be calling it a night here soon. I didn't realize how tired I am until I was sitting in here earlier before the live and falling asleep on the couch. I guess getting older do that to you where you get comfortable and next thing you know you're starting to clunk out. Uh, much as I wanted to stay up till midnight, I don't think I'm going to make it. I'm ready for bed. It's almost that time to go ahead and kick off another Bigfella box giveaway. I still got to ship out last month's winner's box. I am going to get on top of that though. Don't worry. Um, I might do December's a little bit bigger since it is the Christmas season. Ugh, excuse me, I got the hiccups. Man, I may have to call this live soon. Anyway, I'm sitting here looking at the battery percentage on my phone, and it's at like 25% and steadily dropping. So, as much as I want to stay alive with my charger cord not working, I'm definitely going to have to hop off here if this phone dies. I don't get it though. It was working. It worked for me last night to charge this phone because my phone had to do an update. And I woke up, the battery was nice and charged because the cable was working. Now all of a sudden it's not working. So I don't know if there's a short in it or if something's bent, but it's plugged into all the oh, it just literally just started charging. I put the cup down and it was, I don't know if you guys heard it, but the charging noise just came on, so we might be able to stay on a little longer. Oh no, never mind. It stopped charging. I'm sitting looking at the battery emblem now. See, whether I can sit out here and look at this fire all night as long as I can stay warm. I think tomorrow I'm going to ask, not ask. I'm going to go see if Walmart has one of those big buddy heaters so I can put out here on the porch. Put one of those bad boys out here. I used to have one, um, but it got messed up, stopped working. No matter how much I cleaned the pilot light and all that stuff, it just wasn't light anymore. But I do want to go get another one, and I'll set it out here on the porch, and that'll keep this whole porch warm. One of the drawbacks of having an open air studio is you got to deal with the elements, and definitely dealing with this coldness right now definitely sucks. Whew. You guys want to know how cold it is? Gavin was going to come out here and join on the live, and I think he stood out here for a couple seconds and was like, "Nah." And he went back inside the house. Hey, Alabama Cowboy. I know I still have your box inside. Been having some family emergencies going on. I haven't had time to ship it out yet. I literally just mentioned I got to get those boxes shipped out. I still have it here. I'm gonna try to get it shipped out. Maybe even tomorrow. I might try to stop by the post office and get it sent out. So you'll be able to get that and start fishing with it. Um, yeah, I apologize about that. Yeah. Yeah, he was out. He came out here on the porch in a sleeveless shirt and some basketball shorts, thinking he was going to be able to sit out here. Even though this fire table, I have this fire table lit, it doesn't put off nowhere near enough heat to be able to stay warm. Like my legs are freezing, and I'm sitting right next to this thing. Man, hopefully it's a lot warmer where you are. I think right now it's 36ish. I think it's supposed to get down in the 20s later on tonight. Um, I don't know. Wouldn't say it's too cold to fish, but they definitely slow down this time of year. I've caught fish. I've had to break ice to get from one part of the pond to the other of the fish, and caught fish on jerk baits and whatnot. It was hard, but they were catchable. But it's nowhere near like fishing in the spring or summer where they're just like on. Oh, it's in the 20s there too. Jeez, cold everywhere. And my wife said it's too cold out. She's watching the live from the comfort of our bed. I haven't been live in a couple weeks, so I felt it was only right to come out here and get on the live for a little while. My battery is steadily dying. That's at 25, just went to 24%. I wanted to stay on until midnight because tomorrow's my birthday. Try to be up on my birthday, but I don't think my phone is going to make it. I'm going to try to stay on here for a little while longer at least. Once the battery gets down to like 15 or so, I'll probably call it quits. And then try to go in here and rummage around for another USB-C cord. Like I sit here looking at this charging cable. I don't think it's supposed to be leaning like that. Got a nice little lean to it, so that's why it's not charging. Huh. Oh, it charged, like it acted like it was going to charge, but then it stopped. Oh, I probably have Gavin to blame for that one. He likes to borrow my charger all the time. My wife says, "Love you to the moon and back, babe," but I'd be a block of ice if I sat out there. Tell you what, my legs are starting to feel that way. Um, don't want to get no frostbite. I need all 10 toes. I may have while I'm at the dump tomorrow, I may have the kids go pull some more logs out of my wood pile over here to throw into the fire pit. Give them a little something to do to contribute to this bonfire I got going on tomorrow. I don't know how many people are showing up, but I know a few people have RSVP. What's up? Are you bringing a blanket out here? Gavin's coming. Somebody said,
YouTube blog. It's supposed to call me Little Fellas.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Don't call you by your government name. Got it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a block of ice there.
I need to go pee, but he threw up the bathroom. No, I didn't. No. Why you gotta say that on the live?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's this?
Once I give it to you.
I think I'm probably getting ready to get off here in a few minutes.
Let me sit up here real quick for those few minutes.
All right.
Too bad we messed up that glass.
What do you mean messed it up?
Stuff in it.
Oh.
So many birds pooped in it. Like birds were playing basketball.
Somebody said, "What up, young man?"
What's that?
Yeah, see, out here in a sleeveless shirt.
Pretty much. Ah!
Yeah, you're sitting on ice.
Yeah, that's but pretty much is ice. Playing as the family team.
The family team.
The Cowboys, I just smoked Philadelphia.
Well,
37.
Just want to let you know, even though I'm a Cowboys fan, I do not think that's going to happen the next time we play the Eagles. I think the Eagles are going to smoke us.
I'm just broadcast the same on TV.
Mhm.
And the weekly team. Wait. You should just see how my Tennessee looks. Tennessee team looks like.
Man, I don't know if y'all watched the Macy Day Parade or actually saw it happen, but I heard that there was a protest in the middle of the Macy Day Parade, Thanksgiving Day Parade.
What?
I forget what the protest was for, but I was cooking and whatnot, so I didn't get to see it live. But if y'all did, I want to hear about it. I don't know what happened exactly. But then again, the TVs that may have like blacked out or cut out or something during this protest, so I don't know. But I literally just thought about it. I might go in here and look it up in a little bit.
I'm looking it up right now. Here. Actually, look it up. I forget how to spell Macy's Day Parade. Macy's Parade.
Macy's Day Parade protest. Oh, 25 pro-Palestinian protesters arrested by NYPD after briefly stopping the parade. So it was some Palestinian protesters.
Palestinian.
Okay, at least we know who it was.
They are on New York Post, NBC New York.
Yeah, it was some
ABC News. I'm just trying to see what that says.
you want to watch it? Don't show them; it might demonetize me.
I'm not gonna see.
And YouTube's kind of funny about that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Dang, it happened at 10:33 a.m.
Yeah, he was about to play a video of the protest during the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
I wonder what. I'm trying to get a good view of what the sign said.
Oh man. Well, you guys, I think I am gonna go ahead and call it a night. I was gonna try to stay out here till midnight, but my charger cable's not working. It's cold out here. Kind of tired. I want to go take a shower. Plus, I know he's getting ready to get cold. He's out here with no jacket on, and want to be nice and rested for my birthday. Going to be smoking ribs and making a gumbo, doing a bonfire, watching some college football. So I want to be able to be well rested to entertain the guests that are coming. But I do thank you guys very much for stopping by and watching. For those of you that are hunting or fishing tomorrow, if you harvest anything, definitely send me some pictures. I'll put them up here on the live for next week. Show everybody what you got. I'm definitely going to do the same when I go fishing Monday and Tuesday. I'll show you guys what I got. You'll probably see a video as well, hopefully during the week. But I want to wish you guys a very good night. Thank you again for watching. Make sure you subscribe to both of my YouTube channels. Um, Other than that, that's all I got for you guys. I thank you very much for stopping by. But I'm going to go inside and get warm now. Absolutely roll tide. Thank you very much for the good birthday wishes. I hope we whip up on Auburn real good tomorrow for this Iron Bowl. But all y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all next time.